The Los Angeles Clippers have officially made their first big player move of offseason 2023. They have waived Eric Gordon, whose contract of over $20 million would have been officially guaranteed in just a couple hours time here. You know, if you're a Clipper fan out there, obviously that's not the move you want to hear, but it does save Los Angeles a lot of money. If you think about it, they pretty much traded and moved on from John Wall, Luke Kennard, and ended up with Eric Gordon that they've now, flipped into a waive. It will save them upwards of $100 million in luxury tax. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see a lot of teams back out on middle ground players. I believe that's what's going to take the L. You still got to pay guys like Jokic, guys like Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, Donovan Mitchell. These guys are still going to be making 40, 50 millions of dollars a year. But what I believe is going to take the hit is that middle ground. A lot of these dudes that you see and make 20, 30 million under this new CBA that has officially been signed and agreed on and is active now, right? I believe guys like that are going to take some huge pay cuts, and just paying Eric Gordon $20 million, it's not worth it if you're the Clippers, unless you got Kawhi and Paul George healthy, which I think is the biggest piece to the Eric Gordon story. Eric at this point in his career was not expected to be a star, which is what the Clippers kind of needed him to be in the postseason against the Phoenix Suns. They needed somebody to step up and be a star. They just so happened to be a guy that's literally been a star his entire professional career in Russell Westbrook. He's like the only guy in the league, by the way, that can come in and do what he just did for the Clippers in the playoffs against the Suns. And look, the Clippers lost, but they were competitive. Look, Eric Gordon ain't doing that at this point in his career. And the sad thing to me is I believe Kawhi and Paul George got Eric Gordon cut. I really do. If Kawhi and PG are not hurt, I promise you see that value in Eric. Honestly, if Kawhi and PG are there, he's taking a lot of those minutes that Russell Westbrook got. Russ ain't getting the minutes that he got against the Suns if Kawhi and PG are there. Obviously, that's just how the cookie crumbled. But I'm telling you guys, Eric Gordon's value as a knockdown shooter in this league, it would have been on full display. Unfortunately, the Clippers stars can't stay healthy. You cannot justify paying him $20 million for the role that you're expecting him to be now that, Kawhi and PG continue to go down year after year. Honestly, you'd be better off giving a little bit of that money to Russ to bring him back. One thing about Brody is he's never going to get hurt. So even if Kawhi and Paul George go down, you do got a guy that can run the show. Welcome to NBA offseason 2023. You're in great hands with Hoops FERRO. There's no network behind me. There's no budget behind me. Just straight grind and hoops talk. If you don't want to miss a beat this offseason from trades, free agent signings, and draft talk, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let's run these numbers up. It's free $99 to show me that you support the grind. Let's go.